Hey guys, it's Alyssa and I am back with another video. This one, as you can see by the title and by the title on this page, is going to be me reworking my 2019 budget. So there are a couple of things I want to change from what I was doing in 2018, and I wanted to just kind of take you guys along with me so we can work through this together and find out what I'm going to be putting in different envelopes. So maybe this will help you when you're reworking your 2019 budget, or if you're just starting out budgeting for the first time. So I'm going to need a calculator, so let me find one. I'm filming on my phone today because my camera I usually film these like flat lay videos on is sent out in the mail to Canon for them to fix. So I'm just using my phone, which I usually use as a calculator. So let me find a calculator really quickly. Okay, so I've got a big fancy calculator from chemistry, and we are going to get started. So I kind of figured out why on my last cash envelope stuffing my income had changed. It was because I got a little bonus, and I think they were taking out taxes from that bonus out of my regular paycheck. So I think it'll still be my usual 1,123 every 2 weeks. So that puts me at, let's see, perfect. So that'll be my monthly income just from my day job. I do get some income from YouTube. I just don't discuss it, and I don't include it in my videos for you guys. But as I've said before, if anyone is looking into starting a channel and wants to know how the money works, you're more than welcome to email me or message me on Instagram. I've just gotten some kind of weird comments about the amount of income that I show online anyways, so I really don't want to share any additional income, if that makes sense. So I appreciate the understanding when it comes to that. So things that will not be changing include car payments, car insurance, cell phone, Adobe Suite, AMC A-List, Spotify Premium, and Disneyland. That stuff will pretty much all be the same. So I'm just gonna jot that stuff down. Okay, and then we get to gas, groceries, and spending, which are the three envelopes that without fail I always have in my wallet. And so let me go, let's see, gas, at least for the next 6 months roughly, I am going to be taking online classes and still working from home. So $40 every paycheck will be more than enough. So I'm going to do $80 per month for gas. Groceries, I have increased recently, but that is reflected over here. So I'm going to keep it at $120 and see if I can get away with that. And then spending is going to stay at $80 per month, which breaks down to $40 every time I do my cash envelope stuffing. So sometimes that gets confusing for new people when they see, my car insurance, I take $65 out every paycheck, and people will be like, wow, your car insurance is so low. Well, it's really $130. I just split up my bills in half. And if you want to learn how to do that, I do have a video on my channel about splitting your bills in half, and I will link that in the cards, up here somewhere. Okay, so now it'll get to sinking funds, which is what will be changing. So car maintenance will stay the same. $60 per month. Dog food is also going to stay the same. $30 per month. Okay, so our anniversary is in a couple of weeks. TJ and I will have been dating for 1 year, and we already booked our little, we're gonna stay in a tiny house. The plan was originally to go up to Big Sur and do a road trip up there, but just with school and everything, it just doesn't make sense for us to drive 8 hours and pretty much only have like one full day up in Big Sur. So we're gonna save that trip for another time, and we're just gonna spend our anniversary down here a little bit more locally, but just stay in a cute tiny house on like a little ranch, and we'll have a great time. So I've already paid for that hotel, or reservation or whatever. And so we're pretty much just gonna do like small presents for each other. I'm making him something handmade, and then I'll probably spend no more than like $50 on a gift for him. And then we'll pretty much probably make our own food. We'll go out for an anniversary dinner on our actual anniversary, but that'll pretty much be it. So anniversary, gosh, this doesn't need to be like a permanent envelope. I'll probably do what I did this last year and start saving for his birthday. Probably not in January. Maybe that would be good, actually. Let's see. I like to have a separate envelope for these things for the people that I like spend the most money on. But okay, TJ, if you're watching this, stop. Okay, so since I'm filming on my phone, it's hard to check calendars, but that's why I'm really glad I have my bullet journal, because I have calendars written out in here. So his birthday is September 19th. So 1, 2... There are 37 weeks from the beginning of January until his birthday. So I'm just gonna say $5 a week, or $5 a paycheck. That's per week. 37 weeks divided by 2 is 18 and a half paychecks. So let's say 18. Okay, so it's really more like $12. I'll be safe and do 12 per paycheck. So how that works is I get paid every 2 weeks. There are 37 weeks from the beginning of January until his birthday. So that equated to roughly 18 paychecks. And so then I took the amount I wanted to spend on him for his birthday and divided that by 18. And that gave me like 11.1 or something. So I'm just going to round it up to 12 to be safe. So that is how much I'm going to put aside for his birthday. And then anniversary, I think I have one or two more paydays until our anniversary. So I will just put that hotel reservation pretty much wiped out what I had saved up for him. So I'm just gonna put $100 next month towards our anniversary. So that'll be my gift for him. And then we usually like split meals. So I want to have money for that just in case I split the meal for us for our anniversary dinner. But after, I'm gonna put a little note. Okay, that after January, I'm not going to have an anniversary envelope until after his birthday. So that's how I kind of like to split it up. Save for his birthday, and then after his birthday passes, save for our anniversary. Okay. So that takes care of TJ's birthday and anniversary. I want to split up. So as you can see over here, gifts and Christmas were kind of like all together this last year, and I want to split those up. So I want Christmas to be its own category, and I want gifts to be its own category too. So gifts is just for like birthdays in the family. And so what happened last year was pretty much every time I was like forgetting someone's birthday, I was dipping into what I was trying to save up for Christmas. It all worked out just fine, but I would like to just have it a little bit more organized next year. So let me try and calculate like how many people I like realistically need to buy birthday presents for next year. Obviously, we've got mom, dad, both my brothers, Mackenzie. I do like to buy something like small for TJ's siblings. So that brings me up to 8. Both of his parents, 10. I'm gonna round up to like 15 people that I have to buy presents for, just so I'm not scrambling. And let's do 25 per person. So that is $375 That's $30 a month. So I'm gonna put $30 a month away for gifts for other people, which equates to 15 per paycheck. And then Christmas, I think I did this calculation on my budgeting for Christmas video, but I kind of forget what I came up with. So I think my goal for Christmas was roughly $500. I'm gonna divide that by 12 to determine how much I need to save per month. So let's just do 40 per month, which is 20 per paycheck. Okay. Clothing, toiletries, and medical will all be the same. There was something else that I wanted to add. So one of the things I wanted to also have an envelope for was Disneyland spending money. This is just my annual pass monthly payment. So I wanted to kind of have money to spend on random things at Disneyland, but that was before my diet kind of changed. So if you're not familiar, I have celiac disease, and it actually is super hard for me to eat out just about anywhere. And the last 2 times that I have eaten out at Disneyland, I have gotten kind of sick, and I don't know if it was from Disneyland or if it was from something else. So lately I have just been packing all of my food when I go to Disneyland. And obviously that is the main cost when you're going to like an amusement park, is the food that you're eating. So I won't need to pay for that. I plan on still packing my food when we go to Disneyland. I like to get a Dole Whip. I feel like those are safe. And that's like $10. So I can cover that from my spending envelope whenever I go to Disneyland. So I'm not going to add a Disneyland envelope. Okay, so I feel like not a whole lot changed, and I had in mind that I was gonna be changing a couple other envelopes, but I can't think of them. So I think the only thing was gifts, and then changing up what I'm doing for TJ's birthday, and that's pretty much it. But I did a little calculation, and the total for January will be $1,298, which leaves $948 for debt snowball. And then all other months, which realistically will be like February through June. February through September, because after September I'll start saving for our anniversary again, but I will no longer be saving for TJ's birthday, but it'll be like probably like $30 or $40 a month that I'll be saving for our anniversary. But $1,198 will be what I will be spending on all the other months, because this $100 will be gone. So that leaves $1,048 for the debt snowball. And I like to just do a little bit of extra calculations on my debt snowball. So January, so I've got my $948 from January, plus I think roughly like $700 from additional income, and then plus the $356, which is my normal payment on my car. So that is $2,004 toward my debt in the month of January. And then for other months, plus roughly $700. Sometimes I make more, sometimes I make less, but I just like to keep it at like an even number just for calculations purposes and estimating when I'll be debt free. So yeah, that's how much I will be paying toward my debt in 2019. So if my calculations are correct, if I pay off this amount per month, I will actually be debt-free in either August or September. So that is super exciting. I like to go into every year with a new plan, but this will go in my bullet journal for the month of January. I'll rewrite all of this all fancy and everything, and then this will be the page where you guys will see my paycheck breakdown for each paycheck and what I will be paying out of that paycheck to those individual envelopes. So yeah, that is my budget rework for 2019. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and if you did, please hit that like button. It does help, and make sure you are subscribed to my channel if you're not already. And I will see you guys on the next video. Bye.